Namaste to all. The more we understand the names of Almighty God, the more love and affection we get towards Almighty God. We can understand the qualities of Almighty God by knowing His names. So in the past I have made several videos under my channel. In the playlist Vedic lessons you can see various names of Almighty God in my previous videos. Today also we will see more names of Almighty God from the book Light of Truth. God is called as Pita, Pitamaha and Prapitamaha. God is called as Pita, Yah Pati Sarvansa Pita, because He protects us all. Just as a father through paternal love and kindness always desires the good of his children, even so does God, the Father of all, desires happiness for all. God is called as Pitamaha, Yah Pitrinam Pitasa Pitamaha. God is called as Pitamaha because He is the Father of fathers. God is called as Prapitamaha because He is Father of fathers of fathers. Like that we can go on. God is also called as Mata. Here we have to understand that God is neither female nor male, but since Almighty God has told in the Vedas to address God as Him in the male form, we are just calling God as Him, He, etc. But God is neither male nor female. God is Mata, yo mimite manyati sarvan jivan samata. God is called Mata because He has happiness and prosperity of all the souls at heart, just as an earthly mother, out of extreme love and kindness, desires happiness and prosperity of her offsprings. God is also called as Acharya. God is also called as Guru. Let's understand the definition of Acharya and Guru. Yo acharam grahayati sarva vidya bodhayati sa acharya ishvaraha. God is called as Acharya because He helps in the imbibing of truthful conduct, and because He is the source of all the knowledge, He helps in the acquisition of true knowledge. God is called as Guru because Yo Dhammaryan Shabdhan Granata Yupadishati Sa Guruhu Sa Purvesham Api Guruhu Kalenana Vachedat, says Yoga Shastra Sutra 1/26. Guru is the name of God because He is the teacher of all true knowledge and learning, and He revealed the Vedas, the source of all knowledge. And He was the teacher of the first teachers, Agni, Vayu, Aditya, Angira, Brahma, Rishis, and in the beginning of the creation, as He is immortal. So when we adopt our Guru or Acharya, we have to understand our Guru and Acharya should have the quality of imbibing true conduct in us, and true conduct is there in Vedas only, and the Guru and Acharya should teach us Vedas. No other person can be called as Guru or Acharya if they are not teaching us Vedic knowledge. God is called as Aja because Aja means He who never takes birth. Yo jati srishtim prati sarvan prakritayadin padarthan prakshipati janati va kadachina jayate so jaha. God is called Aja because He throws out or revolves the universe out of different elements of matter, and by uniting souls with the bodies, giving them birth. And God is called as Aja because He is never born. So God never takes avatar, God is never born, but God gives us birth, that's why He is called as Aja. God is also called as Brahma, Bri Brahma, Yo Kilam Jagannir Manen Barhati Brahmati Vardayati Sa Brahma. God is called as Brahma because He creates and multiplies the whole universe. God is called as Sat. Taittiriya Upanishad says, Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma Santiti Santhateshu Satsu Sadhu Tat Satyam Yad Jhanati Characharam Jagat Jnanam Na Vidyate Yanto Vadir Maryada Yasya Tad Anantam Sarve Bhayo Brihat Tadvad Brahma. What exists is called as Sat, and the name of God is Satya because He is the best of all existent things. God is called as Jnana because He knows the whole universe. God is called as Ananta because there is no limit, no boundary, or no measure or no size of Him, such as length, breadth, smallness, largeness, etc. God is called as Adi Yasmat purvam nasti param chasti sa Adi Tirat Yuchyate. Because there is nothing before God, that's why, and there is always something after God. So God was in the beginning of this creation. God creates the universe, that's why God is called as Adi. God is also called as Anadi because there is no mother father for God. God is called as Sachidananda, Sat Chetan Anand, Ananda, Anandanti Sarve Mukta Yasmin Yadva Yah Sarvan Jivan Anandayati Sa Anandaha. God is called as Ananda because He is an embodiment of happiness, from whom emancipated souls derive happiness and who makes the virtuous souls happy. So God does not make us happy because we are not virtuous. The moment we become virtuous, we will become happy automatically because God is Ananda. And Sat is coming from the root Asa. Yadasti Trishu Kaleshu na Badhyate Tad Sad Brahma. God is called as Sat because He is always present and is not limited by past, present and future. If you remember, Sri Krishna Maharaj says, Na abhavo vidyate satah. That which is always present, not even for 1 by 1 crore of a second, that gets eliminated. That's why God is called as Sat. And God is called as Chit because Yash Chetati Chetayati Sanyanapayati Sarvan Sajnanam Yoginaha Tat Chit Param Brahma. God is Chit because He is Himself conscious and gives consciousness to all. That's why God is called as Chit. So Anand Sat Chit. God is Sachidananda Swarup. God is called as Nitya because He is eternal. He is immovable and eternal. God is immovable. Please understand, I made several videos from Yajurveda explaining this because God is omnipresent. That which is omnipresent cannot move. So, for example, Sri Krishna moved, Sri Rama moved, they all fought war, they ran, etc. This is not quality of God. God does not move. So, yo nitya dhruvo ach chalo avinashi sa nitya hai. He is avinashi, he is not destructible. That's why he is called as Nitya. God is called as Shuddha. Yah Sundati Sarvan Shodayati Vasa Shuddha Ishwaraha. God is called as Shuddha because He is Himself pure and makes everybody else pure. God is called as Buddha. Yo Buddhavan Sadaiva Jnata Stisa Buddho Jagadish Ishwaraha. God is called as Buddha because He knows everybody. The last word for today is God is called as Mukta. Yo Munchati Mochayati Va Mumukshun Sa Mukto Jagadishwaraha. God is called as Mukta because He is always free from impurities and liberates the salvation seekers from pains. Yesterday I made a video, Pain to Salvation, from Nyaya Shastra. You can also see that video if you have not seen that. So many names of Almighty God: Sat, Chit, Anandan, Ananta, Adi, Anadi, Pita, Prapita, Pitamaha, Prapitamaha, Pita, Mata. All these are names of Almighty God, but all these are names of common people also. So when a mantra speaks about the word Ananta or word Acharya or word Guru, we have to link it to the subject matter of mantra, which our Acharya will explain. So these names of Almighty God would have given you some more interest in the Vedic philosophy. Please see my other videos. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.